Since 1969, Howard Products has supplied the antique and furniture industry with the highest quality furniture polishes, waxes, and restores available. This tape demonstrates how to use 3 of our most popular products: Restor-A-Finish, Feedin Wax, and Orange Oil. Before we get into demonstrating Howard Products, be sure you have a brochure in hand as a reference. We will be asking you to refer back to it throughout this presentation. Our first product is Restor-A-Finish. Restor-A-Finish is a unique finish-penetrating formula that restores the original color and luster to your finish while blending out the blemishes and minor scratches. Restor-A-Finish cleans the surface and restores the finish in one step, without removing any of the existing finish. Restor-A-Finish is available in 8 different colors: neutral, maple fine, golden oak, walnut, mahogany, dark walnut, dark oak, and ebony brown. Open up your brochure and you'll find a color chart. Please keep in mind that Restor-A-Finish is not a stain, although it has stain in it. The color chart is used to help you determine the color of your finish. Choose the color of Restor-A-Finish that best matches the finish of your wood. Take this piece, for example. When comparing it to the color chart, the finish most closely resembles the mahogany color chip, so we should use the mahogany Restor-A-Finish. Restor-A-Finish is usually applied with a pad of cloth, although for severely damaged finishes such as this, it is best to apply Restor-A-Finish with superfine 4/0 steel wool and rub with the grain of the wood. When Restor-A-Finish is applied, it immediately amalgamates or becomes part of the existing finish. Restor-A-Finish's penetrating color, in this case mahogany, enters the finish and blends out the surface blemish. Immediately wipe it dry and the finish is permanently restored. Here we have heat rings and watermarks. Let's see what Restor-A-Finish can do for this. We will start by applying Restor-A-Finish with a pad of cloth and then finishing up any stubborn areas with our superfine steel wool. Rub hard enough with the grain to blend out the white marks, but be careful not to rub off any of the finish. Restor-A-Finish permanently blends out heat rings, watermarks, and minor surface damage. The steel wool helps Restor-A-Finish restore the severely damaged areas, but in most cases, you can use a pad of cloth. Watch as I restore the rest of this piece. Immediately wipe it dry. What a difference! No trace of heat rings or watermarks. Here are some typical nicks and scratches. This is also a mahogany finish, so we will use the mahogany Restor-A-Finish. Apply it with superfine steel wool and rub. The color penetrates the finish and blends out the nicks and scratches. Remember to wipe it dry immediately. To dramatically emphasize the ability of Restor-A-Finish to hide scratches, I'll scratch the doors of this dresser with my car keys. Now watch this. With a simple wipe on and wipe off, the scratches are blended away. With Restor-A-Finish, you will find that most furniture that seems to need a complete refinishing job can be restored in just a few minutes without removing any of the existing finish. The next product I'd like to talk about is Feedin Wax. Feedin Wax is a combination of beeswax, carnauba wax, and orange oil. The natural oils feed the wood, enhancing the grain and preventing drying and cracking of the surface. The waxes provide a durable coating that protects the surface from water and other possible damage to the finish. This is an oak table with a very dry surface. Generously apply Feedin Wax to a cloth and wipe it onto the surface. The orange oil is feeding the dry wood, enhancing wood grain, all while leaving a protective coating of beeswax and carnauba wax on the surface. Feedin Wax works best when you let the oils penetrate into the surface for 20 minutes or so. When we come back, we simply wipe it dry and buff it out with a soft cloth. This is the side of the same oak table. Remember, generously apply Feedin Wax to a soft cloth and wipe on. And wipe dry 20 minutes later. The next product is Howard Orange Oil. Orange oil is a great cleaner and polish for all wood surfaces. While it cleans, orange oil also replenishes natural oils in finished, unfinished, and oiled wood surfaces. This table is dusty and just in need of a little polishing. Spray orange oil onto the wood and immediately you will smell the fresh scent of real oranges. Orange oil is ideal for dusting and polishing all wood surfaces. Orange oil works especially well with ornate, hard-to-reach places. Just spray it on and wipe it off. These chairs have been left outside for a while. Watch how orange oil cleans. Look at that dirt. Let's review what we've seen. Restor-A-Finish comes in 8 finish colors. It eliminates white heat rings and watermarks and other blemishes while blending out minor scratches. Restor-A-Finish restores the original color and luster in one step and will not dissolve the existing finish. Feedin Wax enhances the natural beauty and depth of grain in wood finishes, while protecting and polishing the surface with a long-lasting coat of beeswax and carnauba wax. It is perfect for preserving a newly restored finish. Orange oil cleans and polishes with the power of real orange oil. It replenishes natural oils in finished, unfinished, and oiled woods.